What is going on, guys? And I apologize if there's a shadow over my face, but the hat is important and I'm not going to get rid of it. I may turn it backwards. What you guys are watching first and foremost is the second half of a two-man demo game on Yemen. 188 kills, the feeds are just disgusting in this game. Silence Vector, this is pretty much as close to solo spawn trapping as you can get, and it's executed perfectly if you're into that kind of stuff. You know, we don't really trap, but like this is, like I said, it's too insane of a game to not use. For the next 5 minutes, I want to take the time to speak about the title of this video, other than like the score line, which is, you know, a common cause above and beyond Call of Duty. Now, for the last few years, I've been pretty down on the community, the pub stomping community. As a person, personally, I've really, you know, just felt that it's just gone downhill from the second week Black Ops 1 was out, and there was like 3 million people playing globally, like concurrently. It was unbelievable. So I'm not just really concerned about the size, but just like the character of people in it. And you know, I've had my share of like qualms with people. I try to keep to myself for the most part. We as a team do, well, for the most part. But last night, a fine young gentleman, if I might say, you know, I'm pretty old, so I can kind of throw that around. A good friend of mine was trying to raise awareness and a couple bucks at the same time for his niece, who happened to be 6 years old and battling leukemia. I mean, horrible. Like, can you imagine being a little kid and battling a disease of that ferociousness, if you will? And it was just horrible. And he did a 24-hour live stream, and I was an avid supporter of it, obviously. What a great cause, and what a great group of people in that chat the entire time. Obviously, I donated, and, you know, I tweeted out the link to a couple of the bigger elite teams, you know, much bigger than us, you know, and the response I got was absolutely spectacular. And I just want to say that it helped renew my faith in getting things done as a community. You know, like I said, I was down on this community. After last night, seeing that tweet got like something like 20 retweets, and I want to give notable mention to Scatman and TapX, Carnage, Volt, some of these big teams who we directly compete with, and obviously, you know, don't always like get along with, but these guys were absolutely spectacular. I know Scat personally gave money, and I want to thank him. And, you know, what other response could you want when, you know, I tweeted at them, I got a response, and he shows up, and what can I do to help? You know, if the whole community acted like that, this demographic, this is the best gaming community on earth, the Call of Duty community. At least it used to be. And last night it showed signs of its old self, and I was so thankful, as was the amazing person putting on that live stream, as I'm sure his young niece was. And I just want to say, I'm all for Stand Up to Cancer. I'm all for week-long live streams to benefit anyone, kids, elders, struggling with any kind of ailment of that magnitude. Cancer, whether it be another charity like Wounded Warriors. And I just want to give a shout-out to everyone in the leaders chat on Skype as well, most notably Reliance. They showed up to help. Everyone that retweeted that tweet, I don't have it in front of me, guys, so I can't give you personal credit, other than the big guys that I actually had spoken to personally last night and gotten help raise money with. So, TapX, Carnage, Volt, thank you. Reliance, thank you. Everyone else who played a role, I don't omit you by choice, trust me. Bravo. This community was amazing last night, and going forward into Advanced Warfare, I expect much of the same. I want to put on some kind of charity, a marathon. Let's do a week-long live stream for X amount of charities. We can do it together. This community, the best Call of Duty, this is the best community, the best gaming community on earth. This niche, this demographic, Call of Duty fans, casual players, the pub stomping elite, the competitive scene, this is it. And it showed shades of its old self last night in my mind, and I can't tell you how thankful I am to be surrounded by people of that level of class. That level of class. Last night, there was no beef. There was nothing. It was like no one ever had any problems with anyone else. Clean slate, the whole clean slate argument. people showed up ready to help. What can I do other than give money? I'll give money, and what else can I do? And just take a second and think about how wonderful this world would be if the world modeled itself after the uprising in the Call of Duty community last night to help a very wonderful young man raise money to help save his niece's life, potentially. I mean, it was amazing. And I hope you guys don't mind the rant. I get kind of emotional because cancer has touched me personally, my family, and I'm all for Stand Up to Cancer and any other charity whose stated mission is to get this ailment and this disease off the face of the planet, guys. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this 188 kills, sick gameplay, 2-man on Yemen demo. Thank you to everyone once again who showed up last night and helped. I look forward to working with each and every one of you guys in the future. Anyone I mentioned or forgot to mention, thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's been your boy Pat Proverbs here from One End Gaming. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys, and take it easy.